Hello and good day, this is Dr. Peter from Croesus Asset Management again with a look at the week ahead. My weekly preview here is intended to help you put current events into perspective. Without me trying to evaluate them there, I leave that to others. I am responsible for Croesus Asset Management and its clients. Therefore, I cannot afford to close my eyes to the general developments. The distortions in politics and the economy will not be able to be ignored by the state media for much longer, and more people will revolt, who are being driven to ruin by those responsible. I wrote about confirmation bias in my daily articles at Medium. In simple terms, this means that someone who cannot escape a situation because, for example, he has his house and his job in Germany, sees the developments there as less dramatic than someone who is flexible and mobile, free, so to speak, to adapt to the circumstances. I think it is helpful to make provisions and create flexibility. If this is not needed, at the end, at least it does no harm. A wise saying goes, it is better to have than to need. If you follow my remarks regularly, then you will hear that I see considerable upheaval in the economy and society, which will demand a high degree of adaptability from everyone. And it is wise to be prepared. Any major change will be drop failure, rupture of supply chain, interest rate hikes, gas and energy price explosion, social unrest in more countries of the world, resigns of governments and so on. Often have their effect with a delay of a few months to a few years, so they are not felt the next day. This leads to the effects not being taken seriously because the immediate effect is missing. But it only comes with a time delay. People with foresight and responsibility must then take precautions. Some people carelessly believe the alternative facts of politicians who are in a bubble of untouchability and need not fear the threat of people. For politicians on entering government believe they are not longer part of the people. The responsibility for this, of course, lies with those who keep the people at a distance from the politicians, if necessary by force, completely ignoring the fact that they themselves belong to the people. We at Croesus Asset Management are looking for solutions and answers. We provide for the long term and manage our clients' assets in a decentralized manner, protected from third-party access. We see our company as an instrument to build private wealth through exponential progressive growth, which allows for substantial wealth accumulation in a few years. I will lead Croesus through the crisis in the years to come, focusing on slow organic growth. As always and everywhere in life, business is above all about finding the balance, the right measure between risk and reward, between euphoria and panic. A good business is like a good relationship. It's not so much how it starts, but how it ends. Over the last 35 years, I have found the middle and the measure, combining extraordinary performance with maximum security. Visit our website, become part of the Croesus family. I look forward to meeting you. Yours sincerely, Dr. Peter Reinhardt.